Hello, friends, and welcome to episode 94 of Storytime Yoga. I'm going to go live here on Instagram. And there we are. We're live on Instagram as well. This is episode 94 of Storytime Yoga, and I'm Miss Mel, your children's yoga instructor with Breathe With Me Yoga. And what a delay this morning, my friends. For some reason, our systems have changed, and Miss Mel was struggling trying to get our watch party set up, and it's not set up. So if anyone is watching, can you please start a watch party? I would appreciate that because I cannot get that started today. Today, our book, I'm going to go to our comments here and see if anyone is there. Today, our book is called Perfect Princess, Zoey is Jealous. And this book, it's funny, this book is in lots of different languages, my friends. This book originally was written by Fabienne Blanchut. There's the picture there. And it was written in French. It was also translated to Spanish. And the English text is by Angela Williams. There's the picture for my Instagram friends up there. Perfect Princess, Zoey is Jealous. And there's a lovely lesson in that one tonight. Please do put hashtag live if you're watching live, hashtag replay. If you're watching the replay, I am once again going to try and get our watch party started here. I'm not sure what's going on. It's not allowing me to invite anybody on, but we will get started, my friends. So I invite you all to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor. I normally put the links to purchase the book that we're reading in the comments, but this book seems to only be available in Spanish and French everywhere I look. So I won't be adding that in today, but I will add the links to our Healthy Starts for Families program and our Zyia activewear. So if you're interested in any of the Zyia activewear or in learning more about the Healthy Starts for Families program, you can check out those links in the comments here. And I invite you all to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor so that we can get class started. And we'll try and do this once again. For some reason, I'm just not getting the option. To do that today. All right, so hopefully somebody has shared that in a watch party. And that means I won't be able to see any of your comments on Facebook, my friends. I'm sorry about that. All right, let's step back to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor to get started. sitting crisscross applesauce or in hero's pose. Sitting up nice and straight and tall. Good job, my friends. We're going to start with our breathing, and if you're just joining us for the first time, friends, this is our big giant breathing ball, and as we breathe all of that air into our belly and make our belly big like a balloon, we make our ball nice and big, and as we breathe all of that air out of our belly and deflate that balloon, we make our ball nice and small. All right, sitting up nice and straight and tall, my friends, breathing in and out. In and out, in and out. Good job, my friends. Now remembering that those shoulders stay in neutral position, we're not going to hunch them up like this as we're breathing in. We're breathing in through our nose and out through our nose or our mouth. And if you don't have a ball at home, then you can just use your hands just like this, nice and slow as we move the ball. All right, one more round of that, my friends. Breathing in and out, in and out, in and out. Good job, my friends. Okay, I'm going to invite you all to stay on your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor while I come forward to begin our story. All right, my friends. Okay, we have some friends here. Let's see if I can try once more to see your comments, but please do put hashtag live, hashtag replay, depending on what you're watching. And please do pop your comments in there. Even if I can't start the watch party to get your comments now, I will respond to your comments later. And I appreciate your support in being here. Yeah, it's not allowing me to. It's not allowing me to do that. Manchuria's here on the actual Breathe With Me yoga page. She says, hi, how are you doing? We are doing wonderful today. Thank you, Manchuri. Always dealing with our electronic devices here, but I see we have lots of friends here, and I'm wishing you all well, and I'm glad that you're here to join us today. All right, Perfect Princess Zoey is jealous. This is such a cute book. I'm going to read this to Avery, I think, when she gets home. Grrr, Zoey's jealous of her brother. It's true. Whenever Ollie whines, he gets a lot of hugs and kisses too. But when Zoey becomes a perfect princess, she knows Ollie's just a kid. She doesn't need to be jealous, says Dad. You're the best big sister. You are marvelous. And look at the pictures here. They're quite simple, cute pictures. And you see that Zoey is up here, and she's actually in a live pose. She's begging to be picked up by her mom in a live pose. So we are going to start class with a live pose. All right, coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor, my friends. Okay, we're going to put a little bit of room in between our legs, and we're going to ground those feet into the ground, and we're going to spread our fingers, and we're going to lift up and reach those fingers up to the ceiling, looking up to the ceiling. This is a live pose, pretending that you're asking mommy or daddy to pick you up too, and you're getting a good big stretch across your front, right from here all the way down your front, okay? Good big stretch, reaching those fingertips up to the ceiling, looking up the ceiling. Stretch, 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 stretch. Good job, my friends. That was a good one to start our morning, stretching out nice and tall. He's my daddy, says Zoey. She's all in a flap. Cousin Tommy's not allowed to sit in Daddy's lap. But when Zoey becomes a perfect princess, she knows Daddy's lap can sit two, maybe three. That leg is for you, and this one's for me. All right. I love how Zoey changes her mind. It's a mindset, isn't it? She changes her mindset. She changes her view. All right, come and sit on daddy's lap or mommy's lap, whichever one it is. We're going to put a little bit more room in between our legs. We're going to do chair pose. I'm going to go sideways so that you can see me, my friends. We're going to pretend that mommy or daddy's lap is behind us, and we're going to lift our arms up, and we're going to sit back on that imaginary lap. Now, we can be up here or we can be way down here, whatever's comfortable. You're going to feel this in your legs, though, friends. So you can sit like this and pretend that mommy or daddy's arms are wrapped around you, and you can hold those arms and cuddle into that lap, holding your chair pose, friends. Tell me in the comments whether you're on mommy's lap or daddy's lap. Who do you like to cuddle with? Mommy or daddy, or both? Do you like to cuddle the most with both? Tell me in the comments, holding that chair pose, my friends. All right, good job. Coming back to our book, my friends. Neil is here. He says, #live. Good morning. I shared your show. Not sure if I started a watch party. LOL. Well, I could have shared the show too. Thank you, Neil. Yes, I could have shared the show too, but it's not giving me the option to run a watch party for some reason today. I don't know what happened. Facebook likes to change things around. So I could share it, but I couldn't start the watch party, but that's okay. We'll get back into our book. We'll just try that. Yeah, I can share it like that, but I just can't start a watch party to see everybody live. It's all good. At school, Zoe's jealous of Nora's frilly dress. She's green with envy, and she's a bit of a pest. But when Zoe becomes a perfect princess, she says nice things to her friends, like, your dress is a dream. We can all feel special, like a king or queen. And there are all of her friends up here for Instagram. And you can see the difference in the pictures, too. You can see the difference in the illustrations, how Zoe is such a pest over here, and then she becomes a perfect princess in the next page when she changes her mindset. All right, so those pretty girls are dancing in their dresses. So we're going to dance in our pretty dresses too. We're going to come and do dancer pose. All right, so we're just going to put a little bit of room in between our legs. I'm going to go sideways so that you can see. We're going to lift one leg to get our balance. We're going to grab the ankle of that leg. All right, same arm, same leg, same side. Okay, friends? We're going to slowly move that leg back and come forward. And I'm going to push that ankle out into that hand, and I'm going to bring this arm up. Looking at a place on the floor for your balance, friends. Good job, friends. This is dancer pose. All right, and we're going to switch sides, my friends. So I'm going to turn around so you can see that too. Lifting my foot to get my balance. I'm going to grab that ankle, same arm, same leg. I'm going to bring that leg back and come forward, and I'm going to push that ankle into my hand, lifting this arm. This is dancer pose, my friends. Looking at a spot on the floor if you need to for your balance, friends. Good job. Good dancing in your frilly dresses. Remembering, if you're joining us, please do put #live, #replay. And if you're joining us on my personal page, please do put comments, and I'll answer your comments afterwards. Although she knows better, Zoe grabs Ethan's new toy. Who cares about his feelings? He's just a silly boy. But when Zoe becomes a perfect princess, she knows that sharing's nicer and friends even more. Will play with my toys than maybe with yours. All right. So we can see the pictures there, friends. How Zoe, up here for my Instagram friends first, and then down here for Facebook and YouTube, you can see how she's very mad and she's pulling toys, and then they're playing very nicely over here. So we're going to do a seated forward bend, and we're going to play nicely with Zoe and her friend. So coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor. This time we normally have our legs forward like this. We're going to spread our legs like this because our toys are in front of us, okay? We're going to reach up, and we're going to come forward with a flat back, okay? A straight back, no hump in our back. And we're just going to reach as far as we can. We're going to feel that stretch on the backs of our legs and our back. We're going to feel that stretch wherever it is that we're tight. This is a good stretch for us if we've been sitting in our chairs all week at school learning. I know Miss Mel's been doing a lot of sitting, so this is a good stretch for the backs of your legs and for your hips, okay? All right, friends, play with your toys with your friends. So tell me, what friend is sitting in front of you right here? I usually have Miss Avery sitting in front of me right here. And what toys are you playing with? Miss Avery and I, we like to do art projects. So we're doing art. We like to glue with art projects and different things. We just finished an art project with dried beans. So I'm going to do another art project with dried beans. Tell me what you're playing with your friend. I'm gluing beans onto my drawing. It's Avery's drawing, really. She usually draws, and then we glue the beans on together. Good job, my friends. Good forward bend. All right, coming back to our story, my friends. Oh, I couldn't read that for a minute. At lunch, Zoe's jealous. Ollie's got more food than me. Why is he so special? It's not fair. Can't you see? But when Zoe becomes a perfect princess, if Ollie happens to have a slightly bigger plateful, she just asks for more, and she can still be grateful. All right, so there they are at the table, and she's pointing. She's standing up on the chair, and she's pointing at Ollie, and she's getting really upset. And I know some of my friends at home get upset if they think that it's not fair, even with their friends. And you see this bowl. This is a bowl of mashed potatoes, and she asks for more. So we're actually going to be the bowl of mashed potatoes, friends. Coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor, we're going to sit on our bums. We're going to have our legs bent, our knees bent, and we're going to come back a little bit on the back of our bum. That's called our sacrum. And we're going to lift up our legs, and this is our big bowl. Holding those legs up, friends. We're going to keep them bent today because we're making a bowl, okay? And this is our big bowl of mashed potatoes. So can you help Zoe's mommy give more mashed potatoes? So I want you to take your big spoon and scoop those potatoes and put them on the plate. All right, I'm going to want you to do it with the other hand now. Take your big spoon and scoop those potatoes and put them over here on the plate. Good job, my friends, holding those legs up, holding your big bowl of mashed potatoes. And if you don't like mashed potatoes, it could be something else in your bowl. Tell me in the comments what's in your bowl. I love mashed potatoes. Good job in that boat pose, friends. So mashed potatoes would be in my bowl. But tell me what would be in your bowl. Would it be broccoli or Brussels sprouts or carrots? Or maybe sweet potatoes instead of regular potatoes? All right. At Christmas, Zoe counts and measures each gift by the tree. Ollie better not have more than her and no bigger, no siree. But when Zoe becomes a perfect princess, she knows that the gifts she wished for are best. To Zoe from Santa, they're all properly addressed. All right, look at that big, beautiful Christmas tree. And look at how they're dancing and having fun over here when Zoe's that perfect princess and she changes in her mindset. All right, coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor, we're going to be the big Christmas tree, friends. So standing up nice and straight and tall, we're going to lift one leg and get our balance. If balance is an issue, we're just going to tripod right here. Otherwise, we're going to lift that leg above or below our knee. Hands to heart center to get your balance. And then once you have that balance, put those big, giant tree branches out. Be the biggest, most giant, most beautiful Christmas tree you can be. And tell me, do you sparkle? Do you have sparkly ornaments or sparkly lights on your tree? Do you have colored ornaments on your tree? Tell me what's on your tree. My tree is cranberry. We're going to switch legs, and silver. It's just certain colors. We're going to lift this leg and get our balance. We're going to tripod here if balance is an issue. Otherwise, foot above or below our knee, hands to heart center. And we're going to bring those big tree branches out and be that big, gorgeous tree. So my tree is cranberry and silver ornaments and decorations and white twinkle lights. What do you like to put on your tree? All right, good job, my friends. In the playground, Zoe's jealous, so she starts to pout. Tonia's playing with Tyler, and she's feeling left out. But when Zoe becomes a perfect princess, her special friend Tyler can play with Anna or Bryce. But he likes her best of all, and that makes her feel nice. There are the photos. Here are the illustrations, my friends. I so love the illustrations here, and I love the change in mindset that Zoey has. It shows us how we can change our own mindset, doesn't it? All right. When the teacher puts Robin's picture, not hers, on the board, Zoey's jealous and angry. She's completely floored. But when Zoey becomes a perfect princess, she tells Robin, "Your elephant really is fine. Do you think you can help me a little with mine?" All right, look at them. Look, here's the elephant up here. There's one elephant. And then Zoey and her little friend there are drawing new elephants. All right, coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor, we are going to be elephants. The elephants that Zoey and her little friend are drawing. All right, friends, putting a little bit of space in between your legs. This is a standing forward bend, and we're going to be elephants when we're in our forward bend. So first we're going to lift our arms up and stretch up and look up to the ceiling and get that stretch again at the front. This is a live pose. And then we're going to come down into our forward bend. I'm going to put a little bit of space in between my feet there, and I have a flat back so that I don't hurt my back. I'm feeling this behind my legs again. If you're loose behind your legs, you won't feel it there, but you will feel it in your hips and your back. And we're going to take our big elephant trunks together. Put those hands together, clasp them together, and make a big elephant trunk. Swing that trunk a little bit, friends, and pretend that we are at the watering hole, my dears. Pick up the water in that trunk. Standing in our forward bend still, pick up the water in that trunk. And on the count of 3, we're going to get up and spray everybody. 1, 2, 3. Good job, everybody. Good elephants. Tell me, I want to know that you're making your elephant noises while you're doing that too. Make those elephant noises. All right. At the store, Mom's buying Ollie a new pair of jeans. Zoey's jealous. "I want this top and 2 magazines." But when Zoey becomes a perfect princess, she loves to help Ollie find snazzy new clothes. Such a good big sister. She's so proud. She glows. And she does glow. Don't we all glow? Up here for Instagram friends. And then I'll show you down here for my Facebook and YouTube friends. Don't we all glow when we're being helpful? To anyone, it doesn't matter who it is, to brothers and sisters, our moms and dads, we all glow when we're being helpful. And I want to show you something. There's stars everywhere at this store. There's stars on the box. There's stars on all of the tags. And our friend Zoey is glowing like a star. So we're going to come to our mat or blanket or piece of floor. We're going to do star pose. So we're going to spread our legs wide apart like a star. And then what we're going to do before we put our arms up is I want you to make sure that you're really stretching from your waist all the way down into the floor. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Push down into the floor and stretch those legs. Get a good stretch right from your hips. Push all the way down into that floor. Now we're going to use our arms, and we're going to put our arms up into a star and stretch right from your armpits all the way out to the ceiling. Fingers wide open, stretching, stretching, stretching both your legs and your arms like a big giant star. Stretch it out. Good job. I know you all glowed just like Zoey. Oh, Samantha, the prophetess, is here on Instagram. Hello, Samantha. I hope you're here with the girls and joining in. Before Ollie was born, Zoey had dad and mom to herself. Then along came a brother who looked like an elf. At first she was jealous and she didn't want to share. Did mom and dad still love her? It gave her a scare. But then she became a perfect princess, and she knows her parents love them both equally well. She loves them too, and Ollie, as I'm sure you can tell. All right, up there for our Instagram friends, and down here for YouTube and Facebook, there is Zoey and her beautiful family. And that is the end of our book. But you know what time it is, friends. It is time for relaxation. I'm going to move over so that everybody can see me, friends. All right, so taking a seat on your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor, or laying down in relaxation pose, my friends. If you're laying down, your arms are beside you with your palms facing up. If you're sitting down, your palms, so your hands are in your lap with your palms facing up. Sitting or laying, quietly, taking a big deep breath in and out. And as you let that breath out, letting your shoulders sink down towards the floor or into the floor, whether you're lying or sitting. Closing your eyes if you feel comfortable. Relaxing your chest and your waist. Relaxing your arms and your hands. Making big fists with your hands. Big, 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 big fists. Squeeze them tight and then letting them go. Palms facing up. Relaxing your legs and your feet. Letting your feet drop off to the side. Good job, my friends. Noticing all of the sounds around you. It could be the hum of a dishwasher or a fridge. It could be siblings playing or laying beside you. It could be mom and dad talking. It could be traffic or people playing outside. Whatever those noises are, acknowledge them and let them go. And just as you acknowledge those noises and let them go, do the same with your thoughts. Whatever thoughts you have coming into your head today, acknowledge them and let them go. Just take them out and put them underneath your mat or your blanket, just for relaxation. For right now, it's just about relaxing your body, relaxing your mind, and taking a little time out. There's no need to worry about anything. There's no need to work through anything in your mind. Just relax your body. If you're sitting down, go to your bum where your bum's touching the floor and make sure that all of those muscles are loose. You're not holding anything in your bum. Just relax down into that floor. Good job, my friends. Slowly and silently, I want you to say inside your head, I am healthy. I am happy. I am positive. Positive. We use that word today because it's very broad. Broad means it means a whole bunch of different things all at once. I am positive. Because what we learned in the story today was Zoey. Zoey was jealous about a lot of things. And her jealousy helped her to be upset about a lot of things and beg for things and question for things and pout, right? Pout a little bit. And that was her jealousy. But when Zoey became a perfect princess, she changed her mindset, didn't she? She looked at things in a positive way. She was grateful for where she was, and she looked at things in a positive way. And what happened for her? What happened for her when she became a perfect princess and changed her mindset? Things turned out a lot better, didn't they? She felt good about her friendships. She felt good about her brother and her cousin. She had a more enjoyable dinner. She got cuddles with her daddy. She had the joy of helping her brother shop. There was lots of amazing things that happened in Zoey's life when she became a perfect princess and changed her mindset. So I want you to take the knowing that you have the choice to be jealous and to question and to have tantrums, or the choice to be positive and look at everything in a different way. Change your mindset. You have that choice. the choice of how you see things and how you react to things. I want you to take the knowing that you have that choice and put that deep inside your head. And I want you to take that happy, happy feeling that you feel when that mindset changes, when you have that positive mindset and you have all of those amazing experiences that we saw Zoey have. And it changed her whole life. It touched every part of her life, her family, her friendships. It changed everything. So I want you to take the happiness that you feel when you react to things in that positive way and put that deep inside your heart. And I want you to take those feelings and send them out to everybody you know. Send them out to moms and dads, brothers and sisters, all your neighbors, your teachers, your school friends, and all the helpers out there, all of your extended family, because everybody needs to know what you know today, that we can change our mindset. And changing our own mindset allows us to have such a happy, positive experience. And when you're done sending that message out to everybody, bring it back inside your head and your heart and hold it close there. Good job, my friends. And whenever you're ready, friends, keeping your eyes closed if you're lying down, roll to one side, just staying there for a moment. And if you're sitting, keeping your eyes closed, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Good job, my friends. Sitting there for a moment. And when you're ready, come on up and join me on my mat. Sitting up nice and straight and tall. Bringing hands to heart center. And we'll end class with Namaste. I feel good in every way. The goodness in me sees the goodness in all of you. Good job, my friends. All right. Thank you so much for joining us for episode 94 of Storytime Yoga. I am getting so excited, my friends, because we are embarking on our 100th episode. And if you haven't seen all of the announcements yet, friends, please do check out the announcements that are out there. There is a registration link to be a part of our first ever interactive Zoom Storytime Yoga for episodes 98, 99, and 100. And it is a special 3-part series with a book called The Giants and the Smalls by Nicholas T. Smith. So please do look out for that. And I wish you all a wonderful day today, my friends. I will see you in the next video. This has been Miss Mel, your children's yoga instructor with Breathe With Me Yoga. Goodbye.